What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. It is a beautiful Wednesday here in Oklahoma today, and I've got so many cars to work on, I don't even know where to begin. We have the Chevy Cruze. We need to put bumpers on it. I need to go find a hood and get a hood put on it. We've got the F250. I've got new headlights, new corner lights. I've got new tail lights. I've got new chrome running boards. The Porsche is back at Firestone getting the tires rebalanced because it had a slight vibration. The Corvette, I don't think we're doing anything to the Corvette. The GMC, man, she's really just waiting to go down to Weird Beard and get sold, to be honest with you. That gentleman up in, where was it? Somewhere in New England. Oh, look at the spider. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, he doesn't look very friendly. Yeah, so that truck should be sold. I'm pretty sure it's going to be out here. We're going to do one more video on it because we've got it all wrapped up. It's done. Aside from putting an air cleaner on it, which I need to go do that at some point. But the GMC Sierra, man, that thing has turned out wonderful. And I don't want to spoil the next video because we've done quite a bit to it. So I think what we're going to do today is we're going to focus on a few things for the F250, maybe just a couple in this video. I got a lot of stuff to do to the F250. So we got these new lights, and these are beautiful. I think these are going to look so much better than these just dingy looking. You know what I mean? Look at that and look at that. You know, look at the difference there. Yeah, now I've already bought LED bulbs and I installed the LEDs. They are freaking ridiculous, man. The LEDs, they're bright. I bought a new coolant tank for it as well with a new cap because I noticed that when I first got it, that coolant tank was leaking a little bit out of the side here. So it's not leaking anymore, but I'm definitely going to replace it. So we got this one, and I'm going to have to wait until I get all my coolant. This thing holds a lot of coolant, and you've got to be very careful about what kind of coolant you put in it, additives you've got to put in it. This thing, it's not like a gas engine. That's all I'm going to say. It's nothing like a gas engine. I'm probably going to go with AMSOIL for the coolant. Their AMSOIL heavy-duty coolant. It's probably the best thing I can find for this. So we'll get to that. But I think today we're going to focus on just the headlights, the turn signals, because these are probably going to be a bear to get out. I'm not sure if we'll do the running boards or not today. I may do that in a separate video, but we'll pull those out, take a look at them. And taillights. I got brand new taillights for it sitting right here because the ones in it are cracked up. So let's talk about what we got done. So obviously you already know we put the new steering damper on, and that made a huge difference. But we also put brand new KYB Mono Max, I think is what they're called, for the front. These are real good heavy shocks, man. Those things were kind of a beast. Now, obviously we got the new tires. All right, the Bridgestone Dueler ATs, and same on the back. I know a lot of you saw on Instagram were asking about this rim. This used to be the spare. We got the rim in. We bought the 5th tire, so I've got 5 brand new Bridgestone Dueler tires. And under here, well, look at that exhaust. That sucker's nasty. We got new KYB. These are the upgraded shocks for this truck. I can't remember, or maybe they were called monotube or something, or dual mono. Not dual mono. I don't know what they're called. But anyway, we got a couple new shocks. Tim and I stayed out here the other night. We just knocked it all out. Now, I had some of you ask if you could see the frame of the truck. You wanted me to show you the frame. While the running boards are rusty, they're not rusted through, so the running boards are still fine. But when you get up under here, this is where they start looking pretty rough. Now here's the frame. All right, hopefully you can get a good shot of the frame here. The frame is not rusty at all. Here's the springs, suspension components. These sway bar end links are no good, totally shot. But here's a better look at the frame right here. And the underbelly. You know, you can see the floor and everything. No rust, man. There's nothing under here but just a tad bit of surface rust. Here's an exhaust leak I found right here. It looks like it's come out slightly from this joint. There's the transmission. I don't know, is this a 4R100? I'm not 100% sure on that. There's the, let's see if we can get you a better look at the engine here. There's the underside of the motor. It's actually all pretty dry and pretty clean. Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad. I know a lot of you thought this thing was going to be a rust bucket, but it's not. Real quick, a couple things I forgot to mention that we got done was we put on the new mirrors and we got the windows tinted. The old tint was really, really bad. This mirror was completely broken. So we've got some new towing mirrors, and these are really cool because they actually extend. These are pushed in, but you grab them and pull them out, and they extend so you can see your trailer and your load behind you a lot better. They fold and everything, so I put 2 new mirrors in it. We got brand new 20% window tint. I've got a gentleman that's actually sending me this broken cover. He has a set for the rear. He charged me 15 bucks for him, so can't beat that. Rear window, 20% also. We got the tailgate working. John, you guys may remember John, the guy with the Mercedes. He's also got the Harley, that bad Harley Davidson truck. He came out here and put this on and gave this to me, so that was real cool of him. And I got to put this cover back on. We took it off to do all this, but yeah, really appreciate John for coming out here and helping out with that. We put a license plate light in to make it legal. But there you go. Nice 20% window tint, brand new mirrors. Even got the strip across the top, and if you guys remember, this windshield was completely shattered and smashed, and it is not anymore. We got a brand new windshield installed as well. Window tint cost me 250 bucks because they had to peel all the old tint off first, and this is a big truck with a lot of windows, so I think 250 was a great deal on the window tint. The windshield was $178 installed. Also a good deal from the same place. I use this company called Los Primos Auto Glass. There's one on I think it's Northwest 23rd and I-44 in Oklahoma City. Then there's one on the south side on 29th. I've been using those folks for years. They do amazing work. So to get started on these headlights, there's a couple clips over here you got to pull out. There's one back here. There's one right here. And those clips aren't the only things you got to get. Once you get these 2 clips out, there's a little tab back there we're going to have to squeeze in. And that, from what I understand, can be a real pain to get to. So we're going to get these headlights out, get the new ones in, and see what they look like. So to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, these little clips are let's just call it an MF. They're a mother bear to get out because these don't just pop in and pop off. They've got these little tabs in here that lock in, and I actually broke. I hope the new headlights fit because I got fed up fighting with it, and I ended up breaking the back of this headlight. Now these clips are still good, and it looks like they'll just slide right in and lock into place, but to get them out, I don't know, man. There's a special tool that I don't have. As far as the lights go, some of you wanted to know what kind of LEDs I got. Well, here they are. I was hoping the brand would be on them somewhere. I found them on Amazon, and they had some good reviews. So it's a model, it says model LED headlight, LED lumen 8,000 lumens. There it is. It's ALLA lighting. Seem to work great. They're really bright. Now, here's the back of the headlight, and this is where those little clips clip in right here. That one I managed to get out by using this, but this almost poked a hole in my hand in the process. When I got to this one, I just couldn't get it, so it popped out. And then there's this little not bracket, but this little tab down at the very bottom, man. This one is the one you got to really get your hands in there, and you got to squeeze these clips and pull at the same time while you're squeezing those in. It's a whole lot of fun, let me tell you. Now I think we can get to these corner lights, get them out. Hopefully this will be a little more straightforward, and get the new ones in and see what it looks like. All right, we got both of the headlights out, and the same thing on this one. I ended up just snapping one off, whereas I was able to get the other one. I can't explain it. If you want any hope of doing this job at all, you're going to have something like this. Probably even better than this would be a 90-degree one of these picks. That would have helped a lot. Now, I haven't done this before, so this is new to me, and I'm looking down here and I'm like, where are the screws that's holding this thing in? They're in the bumper right here. So good luck. Try not to drop it. There's one literally right here. The other one is right there, and I know you probably can't see it, but we'll take these 2 screws out. There's some clips that hold it in, but they should pop right out. Those 2 screws should be the only thing holding it in. So not to worry, your screws are most likely going to fall. You're definitely going to want a magnetic screwdriver if you can find one. Unfortunately, I can't find one. Now let me tell you something. To get to these light bulbs is kind of a PITA. That's a pain in the arse. You're going to want to change your light bulbs right now. Don't see, I don't have this. Is probably a 194. It's burned out. I don't have it. I definitely don't have this one either, but you can see it's getting cloudy. Let me tell you something. I don't care if you replaced them 6 months ago. If you're going through all the trouble of pulling all this crap off so you can get to this, change your bulbs right now. So I'm going to stop right here, go to the parts store. I'm going to grab new bulbs. I'm going to come back and put them in because I don't want to have to do this again. And then we're going to get to the fun part, which is going to be taking these brand new, beautiful headlights that we got right here and getting these installed. I think this is going to make the truck look so much better. Should we do a teaser right now just to line them up? No, we're not going to. I'm just screwing with you. All right, let's get these headlights in. Let's go get these bulbs and see what this thing looks like with some new headlights. Then, hopefully in a couple days, we'll come back and we'll do the grill because I got a new grill for it, and we got those chrome Nerf bars. We'll get those installed in another video. Well, tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of slowly come around here so you can get an idea of what she looks like now. Honestly, I think that made a huge difference. And I think once we get the chrome grill, I mean, I know this is chrome on the edges, but when we get the chrome all around, I think it's going to look real clean. It's amazing what a difference just a set of headlights and corner lights can make. And this came from Headlights Depot. Not sponsored. I'm not necessarily endorsing them or anything. I'm just letting you know I got them from Headlights Depot. They sell headlights for all kinds of stuff. And like I said, these, I don't remember how much they were, to be honest with you. They're somewhere between $80 and $100, something like that. So not too bad. We got the, I also like this. I like that the new lenses are a little bit different because these are clear on the edge right here. Whereas the old ones, I mean, just look at the difference. You know what I mean? Such an upgrade. The old ones were amber. See, I listened to you guys. You guys said, Randy, almost every one of you have mentioned a few things. Upgrade the grill, upgrade the headlights, and change out those rusty running boards. And I'm doing all of it. So the new tail lights are in. Not that I think you'll notice such a big difference from these. They are a lot cleaner because the old ones were cracked and busted and had water in them and stuff. These look a lot cleaner. So I mean, it's a slight improvement, but not something you're really going to notice near as much as you will on these headlights. And these are the LEDs, man. These suckers are bright, real bright, beautiful color too. At least that's my opinion. Yours may vary. But tell me that's not gorgeous. The truck's really coming together, man. It really is. I got a lot of you saying that it's going to be up for sale soon, and I don't think so. I really don't. I bought this under my own name. This is mine. It's insured, full coverage insurance under my name. So this is my truck. Now, if I decide to get rid of it in 2 weeks, you'll be the first to know. So I'll do this. Why don't y'all start placing bets now down in the comment section below how long you think it'll be before we end up putting this truck up for sale. But disclaimer, I got to make it known because I'm not allowed to buy and sell cars in the state of Oklahoma with the intent of making a profit. So it needs to be known from the beginning. This truck was never purchased with any intention of making a profit. This truck was bought with the intention of making some great content for you guys. I thought it'd be something that you'd enjoy, and the fact that I need a capable truck because I am going to be, as soon as we can ever get this house done, if we ever get this house done, I'm going to be submitting my application for my wholesale dealer's license, the bonds, insurance, and everything. I want to get this going, and I think this is the truck that we are going to use for it. Now, that doesn't mean that's how it's going to play out. It may not happen that way. Things don't always work out the way I foresee them, the way I want them to, but that's the plan. So as long as the plan continues on the path it's going and the truck continues doing as well as it's doing, I don't see any reason, short of me desperately needing money, to sell the truck at any point in the near future. So I hope you guys enjoy the little upgrades. Again, tires, rim, tinted windows all the way around, new windshield, new headlights, new side marker lights, new rear lights. Did I say the side mirrors, the towing mirrors? I don't remember, but if I didn't, those front rear shocks. New running boards soon to come, and I ozoned it. And man, it's just a great truck. And I know these things generally leak a ton. Normally you see these things leaking fluids all over the ground. But take a look at this, man. Climb under here. The truck sits in the driveway almost all the time. You can see, I hope you can see, there's nothing under here. Like this truck isn't dripping anything on the ground at all. It may have a seep here and there, but nothing that's like actively pouring out from under it. I'm loving the truck. I hope you guys are loving the truck too. I'm gonna get out of here. I've got a lot more to get done today. I hope you enjoyed this. I know we didn't get a lot done, but I think it made a huge improvement. It wasn't a big expense, but it was well worth it, especially if you were ever going to try to resell this truck. If that was something you were going to do with it, this headlight and grill thing, man, it just refreshes the whole front end of the truck. I know we didn't go through and do a lot of you wanted me to do the mod where we make it look like one of the newer generation trucks. You got to get a new header panel for that, or you got to grind this one back. I'm not trying to make let me make this clear. I don't want to make the truck look like something it's not. I'm not trying to make the truck look like it's newer than it is or anything like that. There's no reason for that. It's a great truck exactly as it is, but some dull lights and cracked lights and stuff, you know, replacing them kind of gives it a new life, you know, makes it look a little bit fresher, a little bit cleaner, not really changing it too much, but just refreshing it. And I think that's what we did here. And I think it looks great. I hope you guys and gals appreciate it. I hope you like it. I listened to you. I took your suggestions. And I do read the comments. I pay attention. And occasionally I do what you want me to. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, please give the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video across your social media platforms. It really does help the channel. Comment your thoughts below. And if you're not subscribed, hey, click that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. And you know what? Before I go, today is supposed to be the last hot day in Oklahoma for a while. Temperatures are going to drop down into like the 70s. Lows in the 50s and 60s, highs in the 70s, maybe an occasional 80 here and there. But I'm looking so forward to this weather changing over a little bit so I can actually work outside and enjoy myself without sweating so much. It's been one heck of a hot and humid summer out here, but I kept it going for you and you guys continued watching. I really do appreciate all of you. I want you to know that. I hope you understand that I really, really do appreciate my audience. You guys are the best there is out there. Stay safe out there, everybody. I will catch you all very soon in the next one.